Sip, what's going on? I wanted to talk to my mature ladies, my aunties, my grandmas, and let y'all know that y'all doing a disservice to some of these little young babies out here. And what I mean by that is that so I work in this building downtown Houston, and it's probably 70-30 mix, 70% women, 30% men. And so I've been in this building doing some work and doing some major upgrades to this building. And so I've been in this building about 2 years. So during the 2-year course, I've seen a lot and I've noticed a lot. So there's every summer, every 3 months or so, they bring in interns. So there was a young lady I saw last year start an internship. I'm not gonna say what school she graduated from. I'm not gonna say what fraternity. She's in a fraternity, but I saw her go through her internship, and then she got hired at the beginning of the year. She's been there less than a year. And so she's almost a year. But I watched her, just in passing, I've seen her. She's 22. She might be 23 now. You understand what I'm saying? But I watched her come to the building just because of where my office is situated. And I'll be outside sometimes because my guys were doing some stuff on the exterior of the building. So I will be out there just observing. And we get there, I usually get there at 6:30. So I see everybody coming to work for 9 o'clock. So I watched this young lady, and I watched her come to work. She well put together. She would be, at this point, when you see people that manage themselves and carry themselves properly, as a parent, this is the, just looking from the surface, this would be a young lady who you wouldn't be, you wouldn't mind being a father to. Just looking from the surface. The way she carry herself, she's not clicked up. She don't wear all this old extravagant, hair and nails and be trying to dress provocatively. But I noticed that a couple of times. A dozen or so times I noticed her coming to work when I'm outside. And then she gets out of, a new car that I'm assuming that her parents helped pay for, because she had the car when she was in college. And I seen her get out this new Honda. And so I watched her, and then I watched the knucklehead get in the car and take off. He gets in the car, he takes off, and I've seen him do it multiple times, and I'm looking at the guy, and he doesn't look like, when I say, he looked like he grew up with his mama, because he's dressed in slippers, looking ashy, looking dingy and dirty. You follow what I'm saying? Looking dingy and dirty, looking like he ain't got nowhere to go, no plans, hair's nappy, just looking crazy. And so, one time I watched him get in the car, and when she walked in, he put the windows down and cut the music up and lit the blunt, in front of the building, then take off, and he never looks like he's doing anything. Flip-flops, dirty looking, dingy, never put together, never looks like he's going somewhere. But I see him, boom. One other time I seen him, she get out the car, they hug and they kiss, boom. She goes in, this dingy joker. He can't be in this, he's in his early 20s. He just looked like a YN, a young ninja. So he goes in, and then he put the windows down, light his little blunt, get on the phone, turn the music up, glaring, and then he almost hits it, and then he driving her car recklessly, because he take off real fast, and whoa, just taking off and swerving through cars like Negro. That's not your car. You understand what I'm saying? I know that's not your car, but bro, you can't be driving a car like that. So then here recently, I've been like, oh, okay, she must be eating good, over the last couple of months, I've been noticing her because she walked right by my place. And I say, oh, she must be eating good because she gaining a little weight. So here in the last 2 weeks, I've been looking like, man, she got a stomach on her. This little girl is like a 3-4. You understand what I'm saying? And now I noticed that her stomach was getting bigger. So the other day I saw her, Joker dropped off. I'm talking to my guys outside. He dropped off, kiss, boom, boom, boom. Then he rubbing her stomach. So I'm like, oh, she pregnant. Because she got a little bulge now. And I'm thinking to myself, God damn, what a waste. You understand what I'm saying? What a waste of whatever. A lifetime. Because now you have gone, as a young college graduate, you have now gone and had a baby for a Negro that don't have nothing going for him. Nothing at all. And I blame the parents, the grandmas, the aunties in her life to allow her to not encourage her to do better than she's doing with this young Negro. So she done set herself up to be a single mama. You understand what I'm saying? And it just hurts my heart to see these young girls, and I've seen it before. It just does something to me as a parent, and I have a son. You know, and I preach to him, hey man, you don't want to be a daddy. And thank God that he had an opportunity to stay with one of his buddies, my other son, his best friend, one of his best friends, right? Who had children. So he understands that children are not to be played with. They take a lot. They require a lot. So thank God that he not on that page. But man, I seen these girls, these young girls, just, it's like, just what kind of future can they have? What kind of future can you have with a joker that don't have no hopes, no dreams, no desires, no aspiration? No, don't even want to get out the car looking good. You understand what I'm saying? Not even looking good, smelling good, looking like he got a purpose, a plan, or he's going to do something productive with his life. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. And I blame the mothers, but I also blame the daddies too, who don't give your daughter the game, or not necessarily the game, but the information to help them make better decisions than these young girls are making. And I know you hating. No, I ain't hating. I just want better for my people. I want better for these kids, man, these youngsters. You know, for the kids, because that kid is going to grow up. What does that kid have to look forward to? A daddy that ain't shit? You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know how y'all feel about it. I'm just sharing my experiences and the way that I feel about this whole scenario, about this whole little get up. So that's the way I feel, that's what I'm looking at, and that's what I'm thinking right now. So y'all drop y'all comments in the below. Yeah, I know y'all gonna have a bunch of stupid stuff to say. Oh, your beard look dry, your head, your glasses. But hey, this is some real talk. Sip, sip.